We cruise into match day 33 with the Bundesliga title race already wrapped up. Congratulations again to Bayern Munich. That's their 34th MEISTERSCHALE, which is just mind-blowing. There's still games to be played, though. Again, there's still games to be played. There's a recap, though, of the table. As you can see, going into match day 33, there is an 8-point difference between Munich and Leverkusen. These are the fixtures that are taking place over the weekend. We're going to focus in on this one. This is Munich at home at the Allianz versus Mönchengladbach, where there'll be a parade, won't they? There'll be a parade around the pitch. Harry Kane's first ever career trophy lift. That will be fantastic. Let's have a look at the sides then. So this is Munich again hosting Mönchengladbach. Manny Neuer is apparently going to feature not only in goal but will resume his captaincy of the team. A familiar 4-2-3-1 formation for Bayern. I mean, it's won a trophy in Vincent Kompany's debut season for Munich. Again, let's clap that one in. So Manny Neuer apparently to return in goal as captain. Sasha Bowie to remain as right back. King Conrad Laimer on left back duty. Eric Dier will be in his last ever home game or last ever appearance in the Allianz for Bayern Munich. That's before he takes off to France, because Eric Dier secured a transfer to AS Monaco in Ligue 1 in the Farmers League. Eric Dier being partnered by Josip Stanisic in defence. That's your back four. We've got Alexander Pavlovic, the young lad with the future of football relies on his health. So let's hope he manages to battle all those illnesses and those injuries and shrug it off and have a fantastic future. So Alexander Pavlovic alongside Joshua Kimmich in that double pivot. That attacking midfield three of Leroy Sané on the left. Where's he going to end up? Now, we've just dropped an entire video where we explore the transfer rumours that are going around. Leroy Sané had that deal in place, didn't he? He negotiated with his old management team a reduced fee of €10 million plus 5 million bonus payments, performance-related pay, over 3 years. And then there was no signing on fee. The evil Bond villain, that is Pini Zahini, he got wind of it and was like, whoa, I can get you a signing on fee. I'm going to negotiate. I'm going to use all my clout. That guy, by the way, that Bond villain, Zahini, 80 years of age. He's been responsible for some big transfers. Some of his clients include Christopher Nkunku, Jonathan Tah, also linked with a move to Munich, by the way, and Robert Lewandowski. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is we did a whole video on the future of Leroy Sané. Will he remain at Munich with this revised deal where he gets his signing on fee, or will he be signing on for Arsenal, Newcastle or Tottenham in the Premier League, or is he going to end up joining Galatasaray in the Turkish Super League? Yeah, will he be part of Simbom, as the locals refer to Galatasaray as? He could actually be in a Galatasaray team alongside Sasha Bowie. But again, all those rumours and those contract negotiations are, fuck this shit, are up in the air as the meme goes. As it stands then, we'll come back to this one. Leroy Sané on the left. Michael Olise with a beautiful left foot. He's got a right one, but his left foot is putting his left foot forward, isn't he? He's on the left. Thomas Muller in his last ever, potentially last ever, well, it'd be his last ever Bundesliga game, for sure. Last ever Bundesliga game at the Allianz. There'll be a trophy lift. He's won 13 titles. Again, clap that in. I'm going to break that bell with Thomas Muller alone. This will be his 502nd appearance. His last as a Munich player, at least in the Bundesliga, where he'll be lifting that Meisterschale. It's going to be a fantastic day. Hopefully the sun will be out. It'll bathe the whole pitch and the fans in glory. We're looking at 85,000 being packed into the Allianz. There could be a lot more as well. They could absolutely fill it. We'd have been there if we could have got Oliver ticket. Anyway, and they're all playing off Harry Kane. Harry Kane will be, as we've mentioned, enjoying his first ever career trophy lift. Both him and Eric Dier, the 55th and 56th Tottenham players to have left the club and to have won a trophy. So that's Bayern Munich. The only doubtful one there is Min-Jae Kim with an Achilles. He's going to end up playing for Newcastle alongside Leroy Sané. Who knows? Right, these are just rumours. Then Gladbach. So Jonas Omlin back in goal and captain. They're also playing 4-2-3-1, so it's a bit of a mirror match here. Joe Scally, the American, he's super fast. He's at right back. We've got Jonas Ulrich at left back. He's got a great future ahead of him too. Ko Itakura. Now he himself is being linked with a move to Bayern Munich because they're going to be short on centre back. Well, they're short on defenders as is because of all the mountain injuries. So Jonathan Tah, again, the rumours are that he could be joining Munich. That should have happened apparently last summer, but they fell out over €5 million. Jonathan Tah has got the Bond villain, though, hasn't he, negotiating on his behalf. He'll probably get what he wants. We'll have to wait and see. So, yeah, Ko Itakura, the Japanese man, alongside, I think it's Nicholas Elvedi. That's your back four. Rocco Reitz, Instagram-friendly Rocco Reitz alongside Julian Weigl. There's your double pivot. And then that attacking midfield three of Frank, the Frenchman, Honrahat on the right, Instagram-friendly Robin Hack on the left, and Kevin Sturger, previously played for Heidenheim, for Frank Schmidt. He's in the number 10 in the playmaking role, and they all want Tim Kleinders to score as many goals as possible because Gladbach are pushing to get into Europe next season. And I'll just confirm that because Gladbach are in 9th. At one point, they were a lot higher, and it looked like they were going to make Champions League. Gladbach, like a lot of these teams, just need to keep winning. Just win your own games. Don't worry about the opposition, and let the data boards do their number wang later on. Anyway, that is your potential lineups for the two sides. What's the form been like? Well, Munich, as you can see, are on a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game unbeaten run. I mean, they have won 23 times already this season. Just the 2 losses. So yeah, Munich come into this 7 game unbeaten run. 3-all last time out, match day 32 against Leipzig in the Red Bull Arena, that big donut. But that was enough to secure the title because Leverkusen could only draw away at Freiburg. And for Gladbach, let's have a look at their form. Wow, there was a 4-4 with Hoffenheim because themselves, Hoffenheim are fighting to stay in the Bundesliga. They are pretty much safe. In fact, again, according to Gonzo Maths, they just need 2 more points because even if Frank Schmidt's Heidenheim win their last 2, there is a 5-point difference now. So it's a point, isn't it? That's all they probably need because they've got it's not superior, is it? Minus 18. But it's a better goal difference than Heidenheim. Again, our beloved Hull City managed to stay in the EFL Championship. They avoided relegation to League One by virtue of goal difference with a 1-1 away draw recently to Portsmouth, which meant Plymouth Argyle went down. Sorry, I am genuinely sorry for that. Northern Pilgrim won, Jamie. I am sorry, mate. You know I am. I'm gonna wipe the smile off my face. Yeah, it's been a tough season, isn't it, for the Argyle, for Pieface, for yourself, Jamie, and of course Luton. Luton went down to League One. That's back-to-back relegations. Something fundamentally broken at Luton. Anyway, yeah, that is a shame. Anyway, back to the Bundesliga. Yeah, so Gladbach's form is not brilliant. There's 3 consecutive losses. They haven't won in 6, which is probably why they've ended up slipping down into 9th. They just need to win, but it's going to be a tough place to go because even though Munich have wrapped up the league, they ain't giving up points, are they? This is Vincent Kompany. This is a man that commands respect, is the ultimate leader. There's a lot of players like Leroy Sané that'll be playing for their futures. So, yeah. where do you think this game will go in terms of result? What do you reckon, Gonzo? We're going to make a prediction then that Munich will win this one. What are you saying? Ooh, that's some big numbers. We're going Munich 3-2 home win. Yeah, Munich 3-2 home win. Even with Manuel Neuer, he's not going to be able to add to his existing 11 clean sheets. Yeah, we're going Munich 3-2 home win. I'll have to put that on as an overlay afterwards. What do you reckon the score will be? And how likely are we to see Manuel Neuer back in that glorious green goalkeeping jersey? I tell you what, you know the drill. Let us know in the comment section bit down below. And if you could find it in your heart to like and subscribe and pass it on to your friends in the coffee queue, in the bus stop, or in line for a pint, then please do so, because we're doing this full time. I am committed to making you happy. Not like that. It's not one of those kind of channels, not those platforms. But yeah, if you could find it in your heart to support us and help the algorithm find other people, find us, from me to you, aha, that would be beautiful. Anyway, Mir Stan Mir, the sun's out. It's going to be a glorious weekend of Bundesliga football. We can't wait to get stuck in. Catch you soon.